New prospects were becoming planning clients, but when it came time to invest, they weren't buying. I couldn't figure it out. I was recommending for them exactly what I'd been recommending for all of my executive clients from the other state, but these new clients were skeptical and they weren't falling all over themselves to sign on the dotted line. I was simply befuddled. I finally went to one of my newer clients, a woman I trusted implicitly. She had taken my advice, but with some reluctance. When I explained to her my dilemma, she said, "Erin, when I was a young real estate agent in Dallas, I worked for a very famous man. We were what they called tenant representatives. Big corporate clients would come in from all over the country. They decided to move their headquarters to Dallas or just have a presence in Dallas. Over the phone, they would describe the size space they wanted to rent, the square footage, the basic location, and all the other amenities they wanted in their new space." She went on to say, "I knew every office building in Dallas and every space that was available. When they flew into Dallas, I'd put them in my car and I'd drive them directly to the perfect space for them. They were always delighted and very appreciative of the efficiency of my process. They would then get on the plane and go back to their home city. And for some reason, they didn't rent the space I'd showed them." She said, "I couldn't figure it out." She said, "I was as baffled as you are right now." So I asked her, I said, "So what did you do? What did you figure out?" She said, "I figured out that while people appreciated my efficiency, when they got back to their hometown, they'd say, 'That space she showed us was perfect. But I wonder if there was any other space in Dallas that would be even more perfect.' You see, what they really wanted for me to do was just drive them all around Dallas and show them everything that could possibly meet their criteria, not just the one space that I knew was perfect for them." I was like, "Great. So how does that apply to my problem?" She said, "Erin, my husband and I went through your process and we trust you implicitly. But when it came to your investment recommendations, you gave us your recommendations. And we know those recommendations were likely the best thing my husband and I could invest in. But what we really wanted you to do was to drive us around in your car." I was like, "What?" She said, "Well, while you knew the perfect solution for us, what would have made us feel better is if you'd shown us all the possible investment solutions and let us have the ability to ask questions and be a part of narrowing down the possibilities. We would have liked to have had a sense that we were shown every conceivable investment that'd be appropriate for us instead of just being given the final recommendation." I was like, "Oh my gosh." And in my mind, I thought, I remember a time like that when I was a rookie stockbroker. My manager called this a trial close. So within about 24 hours, I created a new step in our process, the investment collaboration process.